Hello. I'm recording this to share for a depth of measure into vocabulary. I have no formal education, pretty much common sense raised. I'm not editing my videos. I imagine one day if I can get my thoughts coherent enough to be worth something to somebody, I could team up with somebody and get these things edited, but it's not my skill set. And it's more important to provide this information that I found. I don't believe I'm right. I believe I found what's leading me the right direction. And I don't have the tools to put to use the things that I've discovered. I feel convicted to the core of my being to share this information because it would have helped me. It would have helped me a lot. Saying, this is the kind of stuff we need. Look at this baggage. Oh man, sleep. I have a new job. I'm working. It's 2 months in, but I'm not working 5 days. I'm working 5 days, and then 2 days I'm doing other stuff. I'm pretty active. The sleep thing and the eating thing is, please forgive, because I'm also a smoker. And so if I ever light up a cigar, my apologies. I do not endorse it. That is the intro to what I'm doing. That's like the I am doing. That's the ego. To the vocabulary, everything I am, do, feel, understand, comes with a definition. And I haven't gotten very far, but I have a friend who's helped me a lot. And that's priceless. I don't feel like everybody has a friend through life like I do. Somebody like to literally learn the alphabet with. and willing to go into every question. Because there's not a limit when we're discussing vocabulary. And I say the term loosely, vocabulary, because I don't have a substitute. This is the beginning of the project being expanded. It's 9 years going now, maybe 7 years going. I don't know. If I was exaggerating, I would say even further than that. I'd say 11 years. 12. 12. Nah, yeah, 12. 13 is what I would like to say. 13, 14 is where I'd like to get to. So vocabulary, when we say numbers, what do numbers mean? When we say anything that we're supposed to put a measurement on against or with reality, there's prospect for change, right? We do this with unknowingly, we do this. And I would like to work in what's self-evident here. I believe in Christ. I don't believe that's gonna be per se relevant or irrelevant. It's just a given to my stance. I believe that the Word is Christ. That is relevant and cannot be made irrelevant. It's unnecessary for me to bring it up again unless it's a cross-reference. The Word has fulfilled its purpose. The Word is beyond description. And the Word is as God, creating all things. I have found love, agape, if I could say it like that. Philios, I don't know the words per se, but there's a bunch of words that mean love in a bunch of different languages. And I guess when I say the word love, my definition of love is that you would give eternally without expecting to receive back. Now, I think there's a comma there, because what I'm getting when I'm giving this eternal is like rhythm of life, where we say, we listen, we respond in action, and that action has consequences. If I edited videos, I would probably edit some of this out. But it's important for me to say what I got to say. I don't want to say it. Well, I guess I do. But I just wish there was a bunch of other people who are already aware of where our words come from and what they are. Because I'm just now learning. So I'm making this video, and it's just the start of the experience being shared. Vocabulary has limited one's expression of self-being to the point where the God I serve said he gave you life, and life more abundantly. And he gave his life, right? He straight up gave his life so you could have life more abundantly. And I see in my time and my day, it's not our actions that have limited us. It's our words. The words we say to ourselves, yeah, and the words other people have said to us. Because nothing we say to ourselves, we got there originally. It's all been said somewhere, and it was then there in our minds. This is difficult for me because I haven't discussed it much with many people. AI is learning words. As children have learned words. And AI being here, in my understanding, has given people like us permission to get to know the Word better on behalf of love. At this moment, I'm unsure what I covered on my definition of love. But really, it's in association with breath. Breath. I realize that taking a deep breath in, letting a deep breath out, I can talk and I can speak because the love that has brought forth the concepts I believe in to this point. Every time I've been in a car, every time I've been out of control in an airplane where there's a pilot who is in total control of my situation, driving that airplane, flying that airplane, anytime I've been in the boat, in the passenger seat, anytime I have been at the mercy of my own will behind the driver's seat, the driver's wheel, in the driver's seat, behind the driver's wheel, yet in the driver's seat, I am protected against myself and my own self-will, my own distractions, to a limit measurable. I've lost a dad and a brother, both to motorcycles, both at early ages, and all I got to say is a person gets lost and loses their breath to protect love, the love that they stand for. My experience is probably very different than other people's. That's why I want to listen. I've discussed this, the thing about listening. It's hard for me to listen because I feel like I've got so much to share. But I feel like I can only share what I've experienced if I'm willing to listen to others. I feel like 15 minutes is enough time, and it's at 13:30. Because 15, right? But really though, 15 minutes for me is a long enough YouTube. There are answers to questions we have. We use vocabulary to describe them. I'm going to eat more, sleep more, keep working just as much, keep helping as much as I can. I'm going to do less harm. I don't think I'm alone in my resolve. Christian or not, that is irrelevant. Our words and our actions can make a new path or repeat an old cycle. But I've been promised a new life, and I've been told it started when I believed in it. I just want to pass on that message and that love. Have a good night. Have a good day.